Show's genius.
Yo.
It's one of the funniest shows I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my god, I've been listening to them all summer long, and I gotta tell you, like, they are so great. I haven't listened to something that great in so long.
Let's try it a little more serious. No, not like that. That's not what I'm
Can
going
we just
for.
put this? Can we put this in it?
I don't know. What the hell was that?
I don't know, I was just playing around.
Yeah, nice voice. The problem is lawyers take over and they ruin the air, and we're here to, make them crazy.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yes.
Try to.
Yes.
Gotta keep them on their toes.
Yep.
Get them
Try and stop us.
Yep. Come get us. We're waiting.
Hello, Massachusetts. If you love us, let me hear you scream! Not like that, stupid. It's that time of the weekend. It's time to tune in and turn it up. Why? Welcome to the ETHIX+BILLIS show. If you never listen, then you'll never know.
We got an article or something.
ETHIX+BILLIS show. You got, what's this one? This is called ETHIX+BILLIS show.
Yes. Because I don't have this article, so.
What are you looking for?
ETHIX+BILLIS show. Yeah, what's good, Cape Cod?
We out.
Yeah,
viewers-
and I keep
keep
playing
running.
stuff through, but it's all good, and the microphone is acting up. My mic is jacked up. Someone's messing around up here today, obviously.
Yo, I
I
just
can
won a
see
yellow ribbon.
For what?
Farville.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
God.
Woo!
Why do you waste your
Yeah,
time?
really?
Why do you people waste your
What is
time with this?
Oh, don't worry. We'll get into
Farmville.
that. We'll get into that.
I'm tired of these stupid games.
I want to be a farmer, and if that's a
Mommy
problem
wants.
for you, then you know what? Just take a walk, brother.
No, you're an Avatar
Take
farmer.
a walk, brother.
Avatars suck.
You know what? I want to see that movie.
Yeah, you want to see Avatar?
It's
That
about
actually
farm
looks kind of
Avatar.
interesting. That would be cool on like the Blu-ray tip. I mean,
I was reading an article about that today. It costs over.
Bobby just looked at me like, no.
Nah.
Shut your face.
It
I'm
costs
not
over
with the Avatar
$500
thing.
million for that. $500 million for that movie.
For a cartoon movie?
For a cartoon movie to get made.
And I will never see it.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you
No,
definitely
well,
will.
maybe
Listen,
the pops will rent it
I was gonna say,
on the free account, and
Big
What?
Big Papa Doc is not
Papa Doc gonna download.
yeah, he's gonna curl up in a blanket,
Oh.
just like a big bear.
It's just in the fetal
He's gonna
position.
have
Avatar
gonna have-
night
Carol, bring me some
with his
food.
TV dinner.
Yep.
his Hungry
No,
Man.
there ain't no Hungry Man.
Hungry
Hungry
Man.
Man. Yeah,
Bear
Hungry
brand.
Man. Yeah.
Get some
Your
apple
mom-
crisp
your
in
mom's
there.
gonna go out, take a slab off the cow, and bring him a real man. That's his Hungry Man. He wants to cook cow.
You
And a
people
fork.
you don't want to know.
Come on.
You don't wanna know.
No, yeah,
You're gonna put on
We're
some
way
blue
off
face
topic.
paint. You'll be out there.
that's all right. People like to hear the realness,
So
and which is our
real.
lives. So,
Yo, it's so real.
yes.
So much to talk about today.
yeah, we got a lot. We got we got Fort Hood incident. Unfortunately,
that's big.
terrible. And I want to talk a little bit about that because there's a few different angles, and one of which I'm not quite so sure it is what it is as far as the religion.
Oh well, bring it up.
Aspect.
Let's get into it right now. Let's do it.
All right, you want to break
Yeah, let me
down
start it off
some
here.
of your-
You know, I wanted to talk about this tonight because it was such a big thing that
It's
happened.
huge.
And if you must know what it is, we're talking about the Army base, Fort Hood, Texas. One of I guess it was a psychiatrist, a military psychiatrist
Yep.
for the Army, went just schizo and started killing people, killed 13 people. And the fallout from this has been pretty big. You know, everyone who's anyone in politics, out of politics, has pretty much commented on this. And a lot of crazy stuff has been said. And, my angle of coming down on this, after hearing about all this stuff, a lot of people have been saying, well, he's a Muslim, so obviously, this was like some jihadi move.
Stereotype.
Yeah, and that's what I want to. That's
Yeah,
what I want
definitely
to
wanna
get
get into
I
that.
want to talk about that.
Because there's a couple angles on that, too, that I wanted to address. So why don't you start it off? What you got?
Obviously, the guy has mental problems.
No doubt.
He supposedly was ridiculed by other people, but that could have been relating to his whatever was going on upstairs in his brain.
Yeah.
See, the one thing is that female cop gotta
Yeah.
give her props.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta give her props.
Yeah.
What is that
She
ding?
took a
What
hit.
dinging? are you talking about?
Turn the volume down on Farkle. You're supposed to be paying attention to what
I am paying
He's got
attention.
Farm Bill up.
Yo, I don't
He's
have
dusting
farm.
his crops
Why
right now.
are you selling me out, scumbag?
Yeah. Where's your farm? In Mendocino, California?
No, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Near the San
He's got a
Andreas
sheep
Armpits.
fetish
Yeah.
secretly.
So anyway, she didn't kill him, which, you know, if she killed him,
Well,
that would have been fine too. But now we get to dig into this guy's brain. We get to pick his brain and see what's going on. You know, he held a conference at the Walter Reed Hospital, last year, and he was saying death to the infidels and, you know, talking anti-American slang in front of soldiers at Walter Reed Hospital, and no one did anything because the fear of the PC lifestyle that this country's taken on.
see, I think that's a bunch of nonsense. Because, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Don't ask, don't tell. That policy. All right?
Yeah.
If they can, look, if you can be hardcore against gays serving openly in the military, I don't want to hear about, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because he's a Muslim. Doesn't work for me. If somebody's up there, I don't care if they're a Muslim, a Christian, a Buddhist, if they're talking about starting some nonsense against American soldiers by getting with one of our enemies, that doesn't rate PC. You do what you have to do. You arrest them, you prosecute them, you do what you have to do. That's nonsense.
All right.
That's a nonsense argument from whoever's saying that.
So, do you think that his religion was the you know, obviously
The instigator?
The instigator.
I think what the instigator was is the fact that this guy is a military psychiatrist. He's the guy that soldiers talk to about what happened to them when they come back.
Right.
Imagine having to talk to hundreds of soldiers, hearing their nightmares every single day. Even the people, his fellow psychiatrists, he went to them and told them that he was having issues. And they knew that he was having issues, and they talked to him about it. I mean, the guy was coming unglued for a long time.
Right.
And it was just like, well...
So do you think he's just a bad apple in the Muslim world where he just decided to give into this stereotype? Like when you see, you know, any kid walking down the road and, you know, baggy jeans, or has a nice car and he wears his hat backwards and his pants sagging. Do you think that's the same kind of,
I don't know
you
if
know...
he really gave into the stereotype, but it's really unfortunate that it had to have been him
Well,
at
he started doing the chant. The problem was he took certain steps.
Even though he says he's been deeply opposed to the war, still.
But, you know, you can't, it's like, if he was Christian and he prayed to God or he read the Bible before this, would we be having this conversation, like, about his religion? Would we be saying, oh my God, he's a Christian, he's a killer? No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't have that context is what it's all about. You know, I mean, even the fallout from this has been crazy. And I got a story for you right now. There's a couple things. The first of it is a Greek Orthodox priest was attacked by a Marine observist in a fit of anti-Muslim hysteria. And I'll just read this to you. This is from thinkprogress.com. It's not for nothing that General George Casey, and I think everyone knows who General George Casey is, warned against anti-Muslim backlash in the wake of the Fort Hood massacre. But a whole slew of childlike nimrods, it's not my words, this is from a website, spurred to action by Casey vowing that it would be a shame if our diversity became a casualty, have taken the stage to decry such concerns as political correctness. Michelle Malkin, who is a hardcore right-wing commentator, complained that this was worshiping the false god of diversity. Michelle Malkin, by the way, is from Asian descent, so that's kind of weird.
Well, maybe that just gives her a little more, because that...
Her parents were immigrants, so it's kind of weird. But let me just get through this. Pat Robertson from the 700 Club, and I've got actually something else that goes along with him, demanded that Muslims be treated as members of some fascist group. So much good sense is being made here, and so naturally the backlash General George Casey warned about has now expanded to include the Greek Orthodox priests. Alexios Marakis, a Greek Orthodox priest visiting the U.S., got lost in Tampa, this is Tampa, Florida, and tried to stop and ask directions from Marine Reservist Jason D. Bruce. But instead of offering help, Bruce struck the priest on the head with a tire iron.